Check out ShaneConleyCars.com or call on to us at Shane Conley Cars from Lonagher Road, Donegal Town.
Fud na héireann tá méadad leictreachas cliste ag níos mú na 1.6 milliún teach fedim agus gnóinis. Agus tá ESB Networks fósa chur méadad cliste i cheantar le síl glán leictreacha chur fáil do riine. Ceantar an bun táistí atá le de bhéadad cliste ná bheith ná fáil amach cefad leictreachas a úsáidin tú gach lá. Is cuma cin soláirí leictreachas atá ad. Téigh ESB Networks pancaí chun chlór líne inniuh. ESB Networks, Fuinne Vacher Cecile.
Virgin Media is bringing Ireland's best broadband to more and more homes. Big homes, little homes, outhouses, haunted houses, big gaffs in the country, non-bouncy castles. Number 16, Oxbow Lake Houses. The house with all the cats. Get 2 gig full fibre broadband with 99.9% reliability from Virgin Media. It's playtime.
T's and C's apply. See virginmedia.ie. Subject to availability. Ireland's best broadband. See virginmedia.ie/proof.
Do you suffer from high cholesterol, menopause symptoms, digestive issues, anxiety, aches and pains, or a lack of energy? The highly trained team at The Natural Way Letterkenny can provide advice on natural remedies for a number of individual health issues. The Natural Way also has its own brand of herbal treatments to help fight fatigue, relieve digestive discomfort, maintain a healthy immune system, and alleviate common menopause symptoms. The Natural Way at Letterkenny Shopping Centre, your one-stop health shop.
Don't miss the BAFTA award-winning comedian Michael McIntyre's brand new show, Magnificent, at the SSE Arena Belfast on Friday the 31st of May 2024. As always, Highland Radio make it easy for you as we look after all your needs. We will provide luxury transfers, overnight stay at the Clayton Hotel Belfast on a B&B basis, your ticket to the show, shopping time in Belfast City Centre. For more information, go to the outlet at highlandradio.com or give us a call on 074 91 25000. Michael McIntyre in Belfast.
The DL debate with Sister Sarah's Letterkenny, serving food you'll love till 9 p.m. daily in Sarah's Kitchen. And there's free admission entertainment every weekend.
Welcome back once again, folks. I'm delighted to say I'm joined by County PRO Sinead Breen. Sinead, out of the ashes of 2023, when there was turmoil to a level I have never seen before, we ushered in a new county board, yourself, of course, and their PRO, the likes of Mary Coughlin, and you can tell already. Listen, I see bits and pieces of it there. There's a great vibe, a great working ethic now to get jobs done and promote the game. And it's how you going? Are you enjoying it?
Am I enjoying it? Well, that's a question. I am living my best life, as Mary Coughlin will tell you. Listen, I suppose we are very much united. That's the first thing to say, and it's a breath of fresh air for the entire county. And I have to be honest, it's a breath of fresh air for me, because this is what I've always wanted for years and years, when I wanted to get my chance in Donegal GAA, to show them what I could do and show the ordinary people what I could bring to them. And Mary Coughlin is a fantastic chairperson. Yes. She's so dynamic. She expects us all to work. She knows there's not a whole pile of chance of holding me back, to be fair, but she is incredible as a leader. She sets the bar so high herself, but she's phenomenal to work with. Yeah. Phenomenal.
I don't think people get, you look at where Mary Coughlin went in terms of her political career, and I know from Kieran O'Donnell now involved with Charlie McConnell, the time and the effort, and it takes somebody with a serious brain for handling situations and bringing the best out of people. So she'd been doing that most of her life, and now we're getting the benefits of that now.
We really are. Yeah. Our county is so privileged to have a chairperson, and I am not looking up to Mary Coughlin. I hasten to say she's the first to know that we would have had different political persuasions many years ago, and I couldn't be more united with the lady in what she's bringing to our county. She's absolutely incredible. She's putting in huge hours, no more than myself and our fellow officers. But when I say we're united, we're very much united. We want to bring our county back, and we fully believe we are bringing our county back to where it should be. And it's an incredible opportunity for all of us. We've Jim McGuinness back in, we've our hurlers stronger than they've ever been. And it's a great place to be. We want to keep our county going, but we're not sitting on our laurels. We want to push on. There's an awful lot of work to do. we need to fundraise. We're in a precarious position, and our treasurer has come in and you know, she's bills to pay, and she's not shirking her responsibility. She's getting stuck in. She's getting on with her. Grace Boyle, she's phenomenal as well. And we're lucky to have people like Mary and Grace in there getting stuck in to put our county back where it belongs.
Yeah, and I was just chatting to Jason Byrne there about the close, the way the season's gone mental in terms of the teams and the games. Does that put wild pressure on you guys? Obviously it does, because you know every week there's X amount of obviously preparation and games to get ready for. So if it's happening week on week, it'd just be a thing to be an odd break where you might get a bit of downtime. There's no downtime now. What is your week like?
I suppose I can only speak for myself. The role, now I can compare this. I grew up the daughter of PRO in Monaghan, who my mother had 2 spells as a PRO in Monaghan. I now know what it was like then, but I suppose social media wasn't to the forefront like it is now, so there wasn't that whole workload. But I mean, the split season is absolutely, it's relentless for a PRO.
Yeah.
Now, as I say, I'm living my best life. I'm getting on with it. I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm promoting everything that I can possibly promote. But I do feel it's very demanding, given that we're volunteers. Mary Coughlin, she must be sick looking at me. The two of us are at absolutely everything. And Grace Boyle, you know, she is putting in huge efforts too. Declan Martin, our county secretary, you know, it's very, very, very demanding. But I have to say, I'm actually really looking forward to the club aspect. And I have every intention of putting the same 110% effort into that when it comes around, you know, for championship. Obviously, we've started our club games, our league games, and I had set up our website in time for that, which is what I wanted to do now it was helter-skelter.
Huge work in that, the new website. How does that go out?
It was, when I say helter-skelter, it was helter-skelter. I suppose me, myself and I trying to, you know, work with a development company, and they were phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. LD Design in Oma. I cannot praise those people enough. The hours, the stupid o'clock hours that they put in along with me cannot be praised enough. And I am forever grateful to them, because I couldn't do what I have done and what I'm doing to give the ordinary people of our county what they want without those people. But I wanted the ordinary folk on the street, or anybody to be able to access our fixtures, and they can do that now. As I say, it's a work in progress, and it is a work in progress. I have a lot to add.
The Tyrone ones are helping us out there. Of course, you have an understanding man. Chris down there has to toe a bit of the, as we always say, there's a background to this in terms of everybody has to weigh in. You obviously have a family, and you know that side of life, work. So it's a tremendous amount to juggle. And I think what's coming across straight away from me, Sinead, is that you actually love. You're a GA woman. You're steeped in it, and this side of things, I suppose it's it's a passion. So you're approaching it in a great way from the get-go of getting things done.
Listen, I suppose my husband met me when I was 18, and he knew that my aspirations were always to go as far as I could go in the GAA. He proposed to me at the point where Sean McCaig, the first Monaghan GAA president ever, entered into the county when he was Uachtarán Tufa. So my husband was under no illusions that it's the GAA. We come as a package deal. You take it or you leave it. That was it. He's a soccer head.
Yes, I know.
As you well know. Yeah, you played against him flipping off. You know. But look at my kids. They know this is Mummy's dream, and AJ will be 16 now on Thursday. Michaela is 14. Tiernan is nearly 13, and the boss baby Christopher, he has warned me to say hello to him. He's
hello
8.
Christopher, I hope you're doing well, lad.
I'm hoping he's nearly asleep, but anyways I can keep on dreaming. But look at they're great. They know that this is Mummy's dream, and that I want to do my best for Donegal, and they know it's my adopted county, and I love it as much as I loved my own county growing up, and there's no difference to me.
We move about, that's what we do. I mean, But no more than myself. I've been here, there, and everywhere. You mentioned Grace there, of course, Mary. I see you with Tanya a lot of games. You have a good working relationship as well.
Tanya.
You've
Tanya.
brought a wee bit of glam to it as well.
Yeah, Tanya Roberts-Brown, as CLG Nadunov. Look, she's one of my best friends. She's an integral part of what I do, in that where I go, she goes. Crow Park last week, that was obviously one of the more glamorous elements of it. We have had an awful lot of less glamorous days out together. I wanted to go, obviously, for PRO a couple of years ago. I went 2 years ago and I was unsuccessful, and I don't regret being unsuccessful, I have to say. But when I was successful last year, it was a no-brainer. I wanted Tanya as part of my team. She is an incredible girl. Like myself, she is somebody that is a mammy to a child with different needs. We both have children with physical requirements, and we get each other 100,000,000%, and we support each other. And to see Tanya announced as chairperson of the wheelchair camogie and hurling committee in Crow Park today was absolutely overwhelmed for the girl. Well, I knew it was coming. It was incredibly special, and I could not be more proud of that girl. And it is so befitting that she has this opportunity, and I know she's going to take it and make it her own, like she does with everything. Yeah, and Sinead, we were up at the press night the last night, and it's funny just talking to you, I would seen other people do this job and they would have did what they needed to do, and they go home and they forget about it, whereas you are actually embedded. Like I could talk to you for a couple of hours, I would say, about GAA, no problem, if we had more time in terms of issues and tickets and the season and all that. But do you think Sinead, can we impact at a national level from our ideas here, in terms of what I'm getting back from a lot of people is championship starting too early, it's too condensed now. We need a break to build up the championship. People are on a bit like families going week on week, and if we go into group stages, all the games, Jim mentioned it the last night. Do you think it does need still an overhaul? I know it looks like we keep overhauling it, but it's not right now. Anybody that thinks that I'm going to sit in the fence and sit and look pretty and say nothing, they don't know me. No, I couldn't have agreed with Jim McGuinness more the other night when he says, I suppose the thing that resonated with me the most was Jim said that he's a father of 6 children. I'm one of 6 children. I grew up in a family where the GAA was the be-all and end-all. Obviously, my parents were highly involved at different levels between club and county. And our family, the 6 of us, grew up going to games. My sister Grania, she was taken to her first championship game when she was 2 weeks old. I didn't miss a championship game until I went on my honeymoon. When I was 21. So I mean, this is the level of dedication that you're taking on. I think we need to take a look at the grassroots. Yes, I do. I do think that. But and I'm not criticising people in Crow Park. They all do a fantastic job, and I work closely with them.
That? Do we have to? How do you go about doing? I know these think tanks are set up, and that. See this new one that all the hype was about.
I have every belief in that. There are fantastic people put into that. And I have every belief that they will bring back what the grassroots want. But it's a process. Look, it's trial and error. Same as anything in life, it's trial and error. We have to try work with it. But I do believe that we're going to get a happy balance. But we do need it. We need a happy medium.
And listen, we have a great chairman, and I was just mentioning Jason Byrne. You can see it there. Sinead, isn't great that people just talking to you how you can see his passion for it. Which is some of them chairmen I've met a few times. And they've been like they're not inspiring. Where Jared Burns,
I suppose he resonated with me so much. Yeah. I know he's only from over the road from where I grew up, but Jarlath Burns, I suppose he mentioned 2 things: that he went to games and bangers of cars, and that just described my upbringing, right, left and centre, and then he mentioned Sean McCaig, who obviously was a huge influence on myself. But Jarlath Burns is one of us. He's an ordinary person that has achieved his dream, and I hope to follow in his footsteps someday, albeit I'm a different gender, but I do hope to follow in his footsteps, and he is a breath of fresh air. He's what our association needed, and I have every belief that he will do his utmost.
President someday, is that?
Please God, yeah.
There you go, fair play.
But look, I have a lot of targets to hit on the way, but why not?
Yeah, of course. You got to dream big.
I was born to be in the GAA, and that's it, you know. But at whatever level, it doesn't bother me, whatever level once a minute.
I'll tell you what, you were, and it's absolutely refreshing chatting to you. And as I say, I would love you come in another night. We could have a yarn as the championship goes on. I think maybe in between Ulster and the group stages of the championship, we could get another talk, because I would love to speak some more to you. But of course, time runs out as ever. We have a wee break to take just before we close. I want to thank Joe Dex for producing. Sinead, me and you'll be heading for Derry soon, for Celtic Park for the war.
We will.
And
yes.
Jimmy
we're going to win too.
And who's that other man there? There's a couple of top DJs there. Jimmy and Paul are waiting to get in, folks. I'll speak to you in a couple of weeks. I'm away on holidays next week. I'll speak to you when I get back. For your weekly GE news stories and analysis, join me, Brendan Devenney, this Monday and every Monday for the DL debate. This week, I'll be joined by Chief Sports Writer with the Sun, Jason Byrne, plus County PRO Sinead. Breen will be on the show, and we'll have interviews from the Donegal senior football players and management as they look ahead to the Ulster Championship. That's the DL debate this Monday, just after